Okay, son, make sure I'm good. Okay, son, I love you to death, bro. You my brother, bro. I swear to God, I'm about to cry. Kiss.
You know, I always got your back. Anything you need, anytime, anywhere, any place, I got you. Alright, bro, happy birthday. Nothing but love, man. Wishing you the best.
Yo, what up, Chad? I'm the homie Tony. I'm just been uploading some stuff off camera. Reacted to Lil B. I reacted to Ken's new album. Probably have to schedule that upload. But I've been uploading on it.
I know the is watching. I'm chill.
Hey, Kai. I just got my hair cut, so you know I gotta flex a little bit. You feel me? But happy birthday, man!
She's watching. Okay, I'm sorry.
So much in only the past few years, man.
Woo!
Hey, we love you. Hope you have a good day, my dog.
Yeah,
proud of you, my boy. Young Kai.
This is my nigga.
Happy birthday, my boy.
Everybody asking him happy birthday, bro.
Yo, Kai, happy.
Duke.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft Rewards.
What a G, bro. There's so many people asking Kai happy birthday. Yes, bro. We're just chatting in this bitch, bro. We are stealing content, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired. Bro, I made 2 beats last night they didn't even save. I don't know what the fuck they went. They were either hot ass or like amazing. Kai getting emotional in this bitch.
Oh, how you know Casamigos? This be in my ass. I'm trying to fight, but this be in my ass. I swear to God, I hope when I get in the Discord, like, I'll be able to, like...
You low-key need to take another sip.
Be in my ass. I'm losing.
I want you to go crazy. 2023 is going to be a big year for the Mafia, bro. I expect to see you in a fucking movie with John Cena or some shit, nigga. I don't know. But look, bro, I love you. Even though you didn't invite me to Ruby Rose house... You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what up, Ivan?
Invite me to
how old are you?
I love you, bro. Chris, word of my Chris, I promise you.
Watching Kai get drunk for his first time.
Chris, we gonna be so successful. We gonna be so successful. Like Phantom, Chris Duke Davis, agent. Phantom, Chris Duke Davis, agent. Phantom, Chris Duke. It's 6, one more. There's 6 people. Phantom, Chris Duke, agent. Phantom, Chris Duke, agent Davis. Who's left? Oh, me. God. Okay, but excluding me.
Yo, what's good, Mr. Pringles?
Oh no. No. Okay,
I like
no
that first.
That got to me, bro.
No more Casamigos, bro. GG, bro. Casamigos got to Kai. Alright. Elbow bump. High five. Yo, shout out the sub, y'all. I love y'all. Another one, 201 subs, bro. We're goated out here. Y'all are the goats. What do we watch on YouTube, chat? Like, I think we gotta hit the refresh right now. What the fuck is this?
Go ahead and tell you something, right? Notice, chat.
4th of July is coming up, chat.
How I haven't threatened Davis this whole time. Notice how I haven't threatened Davis this whole time, right? Y'all gotta see what's going on. It is July 4th in a few days. He is trying to domino effect so much things so that we can just spark a war here. Think about it. Me and Phantom has been cool, okay? We've been in our own lane doing nothing. He came downstairs, took took my $3,000 flamethrower, and it was over. He is literally doing step-by-step things to make sure that he sparks the war.
Yo, who buys this many fireworks? This is like $5,000 in fireworks he's setting on, dude.
Which I don't want to happen.
Like, what am I looking at, dude?
But here's one thing that I would say, bro.
This could blow up a whole house.
If one thing in my way ends up exploding in any type of way, shape, or form.
Why would you even have this in a house?
Room,
yo, what's up, guy? I'm straight stealing guys' content, yo.
This whole coming down, bro. And I mean it. And when I say I mean it, okay? But let me tell you something, bro. This whole
I sub and like, yo, shout out Ether.
Like, I will not stop. I will over and over explode each and every one of the explosives that I have.
And share your G.
Right now. Each of these motherfuckers.
Ain't no way, bruh.
By one. If somebody me. If nobody me, it'll be good, bro. I'm telling you, I want peace and harmony because it is genuinely annoying. Chat, it is genuinely annoying to have the house be messed up, bro. It is, bro. But, yeah.
He's born and raised in America. He's not American.
Bro, I'm reacting to Kai.
I'm gonna die for this too.
Okay, now look, what is that? Give me that small one. Let me see that.
Where's the lighter?
Let me see that.
Yo, why are you making fun?
See, and then he bluffs like, okay, let me show y'all how much Davis bluffs. See that baby ass firework? The f out of here. Look, let me tell you how much he bluffs. Davis will record himself.
What the fuck is about to happen with these damn fireworks,
go
bro?
ahead and film his
is this whole bitch about to blow up, chat?
Davis will record himself
On it.
That's a lot of wind.
Yeah, I agree. More wind.
I actually think we should do less wind.
Cut. That's it. Were we rolling on that?
You said cut.
Hey,
Yep.
but if you keep following, who knows? Maybe you'll see Kyson out with me one day.
Hold on. Before you talk, just take my flicks.
I got you.
You gonna take the flick?
Yeah, he asked me to.
Come on, man.
You want me to take? You want me to take it? Yeah, that's good.
Can I take his flick?
This boom.
Are you serious? You took it, didn't you?
Okay. Oh, you moved. You got to do it again. You got to do it again. Oh, that's the tough one. Stay right there. I'm gonna grab the flick. Give me the link. I just link it in the Discord if you want.
Okay, yeah, look at this one.
What is about to happen with these fireworks,
I
yo?
think Chris walked in the room. I'm not sure.
If you don't bother me, hold on. Look.
I'm trying to watch him blow up, bro.
And look, first thing.
Yeah. What he got? I don't know what he got.
Bro, do they not blow up?
Be a little bit stiffer.
That's all. Nigga, that's literally, he's making it so hard on himself. Like, am I bugging or not, chat? He's making it so hard on himself. Like, I don't know why, though. I think he's trying to prove to y'all that he's not.
Bro, I swear. W's in the chat, Achilles, yo. Appreciate the W's. That's the end of the video, bro. I want to see him blow up, bro. I want to watch firework blow up, bro. Alright. We got a bunch of lame stuff on the homepage, bro. Oh, God. Damn, bro. Those 3 Lambos, bro. I wish, bro. Do they need to put the Kai Cenat Big Mac out again, bro? I need to watch the rest.
No, that's not the point, bro. Listen.
Yo, what up, Nomi? Edits.
Wait.
Damn, I just looked directly at the sun.
My vision is spotty.
Bro, you take the moon and you take the sun. You take everything that seems like fun. You stir it all up and then you're done. Alright. Sorry, I was thinking about Chatter Chat. How are
that I
y'all?
made.
I'm about to watch his Tyler the Creator interview and just react to it low key because I have no content. And yeah,
to listen to when I'm wearing them.
Hope y'all are having a great week.
It would only be.
If this is fucking copyrighted Tyler the Creator, I swear to God, dude, and somebody should bomb your fucking house.
Right. Doing it here with you.
It was definitely a
Can you please play Garden of Bandman? Let me download it real quick. I gotta turn on my TV now.
album of a rapper who wears a lot of chains and is very braggadocious.
That's the goal.
Talks his shit, as you told me going into it.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not start there. Let's go back a little bit. Can we go back? We're gonna.
My
go
neck
back.
hurt because of you right now.
Really, because of your chains that you chose to wear during our interview, because of the project that we did together. Correct.
That's how you want to frame it.
I'm definitely gonna frame it that way. Other than that, I don't know why your neck would hurt if I had anything to do with it.
I fuck with you, bro.
Thank you. I love you too. 2010, you put out a tweet that said, "I want a Gangsta Grill so fucking bad." Why'd you feel like that?
2010, I think May something, we put out Radical, Our Future. It was after a bunch of albums came out, and I was working on we was working on Damo's album, Rolling Papers, and I was like, all right, actually, before we do that, let's do a mixtape. And we just, everyone pick 2 of your favorite beats ever, and then we'll just go over it. And we went over Gucci Mane's Lemonade. I went over Liar stuff. We went over James Pan stuff. We went over Family Neptune stuff, like everything that just random stuff we love.
Better download
and I was
it
like,
real
damn,
quick.
this would be fucking great if Drama could host this and fucking yeah. And again, it's 2010, so like that Piv, Digital Drip, like all that stuff was like so prominent in our life and taking music in. I was like, damn, that'd just be perfect because we grew up on this guy. Obviously didn't happen, but you know, Twitter is just thoughts people have at the moment. And that was that thought. And then obviously 11 years later.
I can't find
just why didn't it happen though? Because, you know, early on, and I think you must have put that tweet out before we met. So I don't know if you remember.
DJ Drama,
the first
Tyler
time we
Creator.
met was your show, Our Future show was in
Is
Atlanta.
that how you spell it?
You guys came to the radio station. I was already a fan. You guys came to the radio station as a collective. And I remember you being like super excited and giddy in Tyler fashion, just, you know, like, wow, I can't believe I'm in here with you. And then I came to the show that night, and then, you know, you shouted me out to the crowd and was like, you know, one day, hopefully this guy like yells and screams on my project. But just, you never even asked back then.
I wasn't ready. I mean, I don't know, like, I just know when I'm ready for something and not. And I wasn't at the point in my life where I was able to talk the shit I wanted to talk on that rap project. Like Call Me If You Get Lost took years to get to because
Hello.
You know, I wasn't there yet during
How are you?
2011 is when we came to the show. So during Goblin, like I'm still talking about fucking hot dogs and like edgy shit. And I wasn't there, but I knew, oh, in a few years I'm gonna get to that point where I could put my Dedication 2 out, you know?
What's your
Call Me If You Get Lost is a
earliest
great
memories
album,
of
bro.
Gangsta Grill's mixtapes?
Probably
I'm cold.
05. Hopefully I'm not getting the date wrong. 05.
You're very good with dates.
When the Trap or Die thing came out with Jeezy.
Yep. January 25th.
A lot of the older guys in my neighborhood was playing it and oh, what is this? And they'll tell me in 2002, 2003, I was heavy into what Who Kid and 50 Cent and all those guys was doing.
As was
like
I.
with those mixtapes and like the Green Lantern
This mic is
Invasion series,
insane,
the whole
chat.
Shady Record
Hope
stuff.
y'all are having a great week.
Really
I love
into that
y'all.
because it's like, you know, I'm 11 at the time. So I'm like, what the fuck is this stuff? What is this? This isn't on the album. This isn't on Eminem's show. This is, and then you start learning about Who Kid. Then you start learning about Flex and all these things. That's that mixtape thing wasn't super prominent in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how you were getting them too.
So again, 2005, I'm 13, turning 14. GG Trapper, the mixtape, whatever. That's being played around, and then Wayne is starting his like super crazy run, and then Dedication come out. I think this is 05, the first one.
It came out.
Bro,
05.
that fucking hat,
fourth quarter, in the third quarter, fourth
Wait,
quarter.
Cyberpunk
earlier,
early 05, and then Dedication.
Yo, Cyberpunk is $18 fucking right now, chat. I wish I could buy that. Dude, I need to make money, chat. Better start asking AI how the fuck to make money off YouTube, because I really don't get it.
Dedication was like,
and we're like, yo,
summertime.
What is this? This isn't this ain't go DJ. Like this ain't go out. And then start flooding, and then come across that, and then I think Pharrell's album was
fucking hat, dude.
Supposed to come out like
whatever way he makes
November.
That dude look, it makes it look like French.
05. It kept getting pushed back, and right before the record came out, the mixtape popped up, and I'm on like, I think I'm on Grinding or Star Trek. It was like Neptune's like fan sites. It just popped up, and we're like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, oh, wait, I know that voice. That's the dude that's on all my random LimeWire Wayne things. And I'm like, and then I just start learning more about that whole scene and hearing a man screaming and records getting cut and starting over, and these terrible MP3s became so normalized in how we listen to music. I don't even want the clean DJ version of a lot of these songs because it just doesn't feel right. It adds so much to it. It gives it context. It gives it texture and shape. It livens it. It's songs that are actually 4s that turn into 7s, 8s because of the energy that you guys bring. So, yeah.
I just want to dive in a little more on Pharrell because, like, for me, so when I started Gangsta Girls and just us in conversations, like, my hip hop history, like, kid from Philly.
This nigga was a dork.
Yeah, like,
just so everyone understands, this nigga was like Kumbayan with like Black Thought and Questlove early on in Philly. Like, don't get it twisted. This nigga was
far
definitely,
from Gangsta Girls.
Definitely like love native tongues. Like,
absolutely.
For real.
Big Tribe fan.
Yeah.
Smith & Wesson.
Which I think is
cool, Keith.
Beautiful, because it just shows like the shape of hip hop and rap is just so dynamic, and I love it. But continue.
So when I was doing Gangsta Girls in those years, the Little Brother tape and the Pharrell tape, like around that time, I was getting pushback from various people around me. Like, when Pete came to me to do Gangsta Girls, for me it was like, what? Like, by all means. But people were like, oh, that doesn't really fit the brand. Like, that's not Gangsta Girls. Gangsta Girls is Trap or Die, or T.I. or Wayne or so forth. And then here comes Skateboard P, and here comes Little Brother, and I do these projects. And for me, it was like, again, because of like how I looked at hip hop and how I embraced it, it was a way for me to really, diversify the brand. So, and like as many people as come up to me and talk to me about Trap or Die or Dedication, I still feel like the Pharrell In My Mind tape was like a life-changing project for a lot of people. And it was like just those worlds combining. And I wanted to like really get your take on that, just seeing, I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but could potentially there not be a Call Me If You Get Lost if there wasn't a Pharrell In My Mind, the prequel?
In a sense, kind of yes, but I'll get to
I
why.
love how Tyler talks about
one,
most of his mentors. It's amazing.
Man, like, P was such a North Star for a lot of us where I grew up. I'm from Hawthorne, California. And that place, like, as much as I'm happy I grew up there, like, it's gross. Like, the niggas that sell drugs don't even buy a nice Gucci belt or get a haircut. Like, it's just gross. And it has its parts and its size, and it's because of that, depending on how you move, like, you could get a whole different cultures and stuff. You could be on the Del Air side with a white kids skate park and they showing you fucking Led Zeppelin and the Hives and things like that. Or you could be Linux, like the Linux side where you can't really go because like the a lot of racial stuff, whatever. And you learn a lot of stuff over there. And then where I grew up, like I was over there off of Cranbrook and El Segundo, 125th. And Doty was 2 streets away, which fucking crazy, but whatever. But what you get over there is like, sometimes you weren't really able to express yourself if it didn't mirror what the norm over there was. And me being into fucking Block Party and the Hives, what they were doing, but also loving Wayne and what the Backwoods in Dallas Austin was doing, and like super random. I just loved music. You couldn't express that everywhere. So P being a North Star, when he put Gangsta Grills out and it was his version mirroring that side of rap that I loved, it felt like, oh shit, we could do that too. Like we can drive this also and be into this and do this. Like, damn. And it made sense because the guys that I grew up around, you know, were the people who love Gangsta Grill, big white tees, this and that. And when P did that, that gave us I don't want to sound like fucking Twitter, but it was representation. And it was, it was so great. Such a good fucking time.
It was.
And then 2, I think I said this at my Portland show. I was like, as much as I love, in my mind, a prequel, whatever.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in a car accident up to 1 year ago, even if you weren't driving? Just click the link around this video to see how much you can get. Just answer 5.
Man, if I was a nigga in the 90s, I definitely probably would have been from Native Tongues. And feel like I would have taken the same trajectory that Tip did, where
like the Vibrant thing, amplified
he did his
album
thing, and then he was like, you know what, man?
I want to flex.
Hey, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm making some good money. I'm buying awesome cars. I'm fucking the prettiest women ever. I'm getting to travel and really live this amazing life, and I'm having a good time. Let me make an album that reflects that. A few records. 1999. I can't think of the date, but Amplify comes out. Amplify is, the Let's Ride video, I think that's track 6 on that album. This nigga's in the Lamborghini truck, the LM002, with Busta, and like, he made a song just about the cars he's listening to in this very amazing, rare vehicle. And the pocket that he was in that time, I told to, I'm like, man, that's the real blueprint for something like Call Me to Get Lost to exist. Because it allows those guys that's a bit of left of center to also be like, nah, like, don't get it twisted. Like, this what we really on. Like, it's artsy da-da-da, but our real life, when we go home, the car we drive, the house that we see, the women or people that surround us, the accessories that we buy, how we travel, the things that we personally enjoy. I love Let's Ride because that's just, he loves music, so he's just getting to talk about the Seats and Marvin Gaye and Beatles being able to play in his car. And I'm like, oh, that's the real flex. Like, I want to do that.
But you had to double back on that, like, because you were too young for when that was actually happening, right?
No, I didn't really play with toys as a kid, so I bought Amplified when it came out.
So you understood at that age even where he was coming from to where he was going.
I didn't think of it that deep, but I'm like, that's the guy that sings Bonita Applebum.
Yeah.
Oh, he's making these hard-hitting club records. Oh, it's no rules. You got to think like Eminem was my favorite rapper as a kid. This is a white guy in a predominantly black thing, killing it. So a lot of things that I seen growing up kind of was me saying, oh, wait, it's no rules. This isn't supposed to happen or be right. Oh, wow, amazing. You see Tip, who's fucking da-da-da-da, and then he coming out and it's like, oh, you don't have to be monolithic. Like, you could be whatever. Oh, snap. So my brain as a young kid was super open to like, oh, you could do anything you want.
2012 was when you guys did Fallon, correct?
No, we did Fallon.
I'm thinking his setup got the shortage.
I think we did Fallon February.
No, it's my dumbass.
2011.
Okay, February 2011. So the Questlove story that I read, he says that Jay told him to check for you guys. Where was it in connection with Yonkers?
I was 19 when I dropped Yonkers, and I believe that was February 11th or 19th, 2011.
Talk about that moment, like, because Questlove describes it as a very coming out moment for you and Future, and just his discovery and his excitement. And
Yo, what the fuck are those chains, DJ Drama? Generation Now. Tyler with 2 suitcases. Pink diamonds. Black diamonds. Gold. Bust down. What the fuck? That's legit. Pinky ring. DJ fucking Drama.
you know, going back and watching that performance, you know, you guys just like, you know, for a young kid that is his first TV appearance, like you had no restraint. Like,
yeah, the shit was tight. We into 2009 put my first album out, Bastard, and it was so much rebellion and fucking resentment towards a lot of the.
I like how short this cap is on his hat. I want to buy one of these hats.
Music outlets that wouldn't post what we were doing, which I thought was interesting, at least. Whether it's good or bad, it was interesting. Why do they only post these artists from Los Angeles? So I grew resentment, man. I'm like, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna just make a Tumblr. I'm gonna run this like it's a label. Y'all got me. Just trust me with all the art and all the release date. Here, you do this. We gonna put Earl out in February. Yo, Mel Hype, we gonna do this. Mike G, we gonna do this. Damo, fuck. Oh, you in college, so fuck it. We'll punch your shit. Put August, we gonna do this. Let's go over these beats. Let's shoot some little terrible videos. I could borrow some, like, figuring it out. And so much resentment was just like, man, fuck everybody. Truly fuck everyone. And it only made us double down on the shit that we thought was cool. Whether it was weird, edgy, whatever. And we started getting traction. And we got the Clancy's September, October 2010, after all the traction, and we did a little fader thing and all this type of stuff. And dude, by the grace of God, people at Fallon was like, yeah, we want them on there. And I'm like, do you see this art in these videos and hear these lyrics? But we got on there. So we get to New York and we backstage and I see Questlove and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, oh shit, we here. And it was like, yeah, you can kind of do whatever you want, but whatever. So I'm like, yo, let's do this and just have some lady in black just looking all sketchy and like, let's just scare everyone. Like, I don't want to be good or bad. Let's just do our thing and just that. And people loved it. Loved it. It was me and Haji. I remember we was in the hotel room with everyone just waiting for it to come on, and we couldn't believe we were on TV. Like, we didn't even have bus money and we were on TV. Like, it made no sense. And everything from that moment just
took off.
Like that. Nothing's been the same since, obviously.
So Jay-Z had already known who you were. Did you know that at the time?
No, I didn't. I didn't know Jay knew of me, the only person that I've spoken to till then was P.
Okay.
P called me because I did a remix of Inside of Clouds off Nothing. I was about to say the date it came out, but no one cares. I couldn't help it. I did a remix of that because they worked at Interscope. So I'm like, nigga, please give me the album early. So I got the album like a week and a half early. And when Inside of Clouds, I was like, one is the greatest thing ever. I wish I could just fucking deep throat this song. And then two, pause. And no, not pause. I meant it. I want to eat that fucking song.
Okay.
And then two, I was like, man, yo, I should put a remix out, like with some verses, right when the album comes out or before. So niggas be like, what is that? And put it out. And then his friend Scott Venner got in contact with someone, and we was on the phone, and he was talking to me like, yo, it's great. You sound like Method Man. Why your voice sound like that? Did you get beat up? You got asthma? I love it. It's crazy. We'll link sometime next year when I'm in LA for a commercial shoot. And then, yeah. So, no, I didn't know Jay-Z knew me because P was the only person I talked to up until then.
What was the first conversation with Hov?
That nigga invited us to one of his LA homes, and we just ate tacos. Honestly, don't remember much. But the house had a little bridge. We walk over some water, and we ate some tacos, and he wanted to sign us. I was like, man, you're cool. I was like, no.
Oh, he wanted to sign y'all.
It was crazy. A lot of people were just interested and was like, yo, let's try to do something, da-da-da. But like, I'm like, I don't know. Nah. And I had like Kelly and Clancy that was like, they need to, I was like, nah. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I just want creative control and then do everything.
Summer's here and just announced. Get 0% financing for 5 years on select 2026 Chevy models with no payments until after Labor Day.
That's the day Chevrolet.
With Walmart's Back to College Finds, your room can fully match your passion.
That's tough because a lot of people in those positions would have taken that, especially with guys of that stature.
Oh, easy. But it's like, nah, I love your work. I love everyone. Everyone's cool, but y'all, I don't think you guys have what I have and could help me get to what I truly want, not what we think we're supposed to have as musicians or artists or the shiny plane. Like, I don't want that. Like, right now, I just want to sit on Photoshop and make this stuff and make these weird beats, and then I'll get there.
So at that point in your career, because like for me, for instance, like my goal was to get my name on a flyer, like when I started DJing. Like there's no way I ever envisioned this much happening. For you, even a decade ago, did you see where you would be? Like,
oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can find tweets. I'm like, I'm gonna get Grammys. I'm gonna do this.
I remember that one.
Like so much stuff. Like I'm multiple choice with how my life turned out because half of me is like super duper blessed and grateful, and I'm like, oh, this shit really happened and worked. Like this is rare. But also I'm like, oh, I told people when I was 13 years old, like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Motherfuckers look at you like you crazy, and it's like we just playing freeze tag, bro. And I'm like, yeah, no, I know, but I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do all of this and da-da-da. And when it happens, I'm like, yeah. But I'm super blessed and grateful and like, oh.
I feel like when people talk about the Mount Rushmore and the conversations of the generations and the names come up, Drake, Kendrick, Cole, unfairly, your name is not in the conversation like it should be. Do you agree or disagree?
I think people who fixate on objective top fives are fucking lame. Like, I'd rather hear people talk about the shit they like and love and their favorites instead of who's the best based on numbers or hit. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, people really be arguing like, how dare you not put so-and-so on of all time? Like, what if you just told me who your personal favorites were and the shit you like, and then explain it, and maybe you'll put me on to some new shit instead of us sitting here arguing about like that's crazy. You care about another nigga's top 5 list when you're on your way to work. Like, go get a fucking hobby. It truly blows my mind. Oh, how dare you not put Pony Tony on top 5? He killing niggas. You heard his verse on so-and-so. He rapped from the perspective of a hot dog. Like, oh, but what's your favorite song on that album? I don't really listen to that album. So what albums do you listen to? But people aren't selfish enough to like, hey, this is what I like. Check this out. This is what I learned about it. This is how I grew from this. This is when I heard it. Like, that shit is crazy. And I do not give a fuck about an objective top Rushmore because I'm doing my own thing, like, whatever. Like, but I think everyone should have their own personal Rushmore of things that they heard when they were 7, 14, 28, 40 that changed their life, that makes them feel a certain way, that's their personal favorite shit.
So none of that even fuels you in a way to go like and say I'm a fuck these niggas up.
Well, I just want to be respected as like super duper talented.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about top 5, but don't get it twisted. Like, I'm good at what I do. And when it comes to certain things, niggas really ain't fucking with me in certain aspects. That's just how I feel. But when it comes to an overall top 5 list or Mount Rushmore, it's like, cool hip-hop Twitter ran by 16-year-old white kid who didn't even grow up on rap. Like, do your thing. It's cool. Like,
what about?
And I see it. Don't get it. Like, I say that with like, but I see it. But like, man, I'm in such my own thing and just doing my own thing that the objectiveness of it is like, it's all subjective still, but it's like, dude, it's fine. Like, history, cool. I'm doing me.
What about when it comes to California with that too, though? Because I even with that conversation, I feel like when people talk about California, you don't get.
It's really
what you.
Well, that's interesting because, you know, I'll see it. I'm like, damn, I don't get mentioned on the California thing, but whatever. I do 32,000 in Sydney. So what's the thing? Is it because I don't make the sound that sounds like California or Los Angeles? How are we measuring this list based on success? Is it because the more platinum singles, or is it this? But then
it
I'm
really
like,
doesn't make sense in any aspect of it with your name not being there, because you have.
But then
every
again,
accolade.
a lot of people don't even know I'm from Los Angeles because I don't mirror what they perceive as the usual Los Angeles thing. I don't got a song with Dre. I don't like lowriders. Like, I don't represent LA like a fucking only identity I have. Like, so a lot of people don't know that at first. But when I'm caring about a list of not being on a list from Los Angeles or California rappers, it's like, well, one, that's not a personal thing I truly care about. And then two, I could go outside of the country and like do this, where probably some people that's on those lists can't do that. So it's like, oh, let me look 30,000 feet up and not worry about, not be too zoomed in.
Was it ever like a conflict for you? Because you always wanted to be a huge, successful star, but then there's a period where you're making music that could be considered like underground.
I think it's a tweet of mine, or like from probably 2010, where I'm like, nigga, I'm not trying to be no underground. Y'all keep that cool, too cool for school shit, which I have a bit of that, but it's like, no, I want to be huge doing what I do. I want to continue to take the baton that Tip and P and be this North Star of like, no, you could be up here and also not mirroring everything else. But yeah, it's funny, when I was younger, it was sometimes I was like, fuck, why don't that? But you start to realize what you do have and the success and love and things like that and the pocket that you're in, and then you stop worrying about like, oh, that's not even my lane. Like, I'm not an MMA fighter. I'm a gymnast. So why should I worry about like cauliflower. Like, does that make sense?
And I guess that comes with a certain level
Like
once you
you
reach. Yeah. When did you put the tweets out where the mixtape tweets? You did, remember some tweets, was it 2020 or 2021, when you went into some tweets about, you were talking about the era of mixtapes. And
fuck, dude, I couldn't tell you. It could be one of those
discussed
8
like
a.m.
You were talking about like dedication to mixtape Wheezy. Like, man, that was such an era. Like Who Kid and 50 and
Fifth, that We Got It for Cheaps, Fahrenheit.
Just how important that era was to you.
I don't know when that was.
It was for the album though, right?
I don't know.
I think it was.
It was definitely at 8 a.m. 7 a.m.
I feel like it was before. Now I don't remember if it was before we started working on the album or if it was even before the album. But my question to you before we like go back into it is like, looking at where we are now with what has happened to the mixtape game, specifically with myself and Gangsta Grills.
Say it with a smile, man. He trying to hide his smile. It's the cutest thing ever. You're the cutest thing ever.
How does it feel to be able to take credit for bringing the mixtape game back to life? Between the two of us, and I'd like to give you a lot of that credit as you would probably give me. Like, we are in a space in a time, who would have ever thunk it, where Gangsta Grills is hotter than ever. And there's no denying that 99.5% of that is because of Call Me If You Get Lost.
I ain't taking credit for nothing. I think that, one, you're great and awesome.
Thank you.
Two, people who grew up on your stuff, who were 13, 14, 15, like, dude, they're not 80 years old. Like, they're 27, they're 30, they're 34. They still are living life, and they still are avid music listeners. So the love and thirst and interest in that hasn't gone anywhere. I may have.
Yo, Chip. I gotta go work on this thumbnail. Peace out. I love y'all.